Hey there, everyone. It's Laurie. I've got a surprise. The chime is back. Let's go ahead and tinkle in some lighter energy, too. Beautiful sounds to start the day. Let's go ahead and roll the zodiac die and see what signs you're dealing with. All right, Libras, you have called in or maybe dealing with Leo, Virgo, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. You may be dealing with any of those or all of those or none of those. All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening here. If you are interested in donating to this channel, please consider doing so. I bring you 3 free messages, minimum a day. Sometimes I bring you 4, okay? This is how I make my living. I would appreciate any support that you can give me with likes, shares, comments, donations, personal readings. Okay, speaking of, just email me. I'll send you prices and all the information that you need. Let's go ahead and get right into your Celtic cross reading today. You have got the Hermit. You are stepping back, taking stock, thinking about something that is going on here. Yeah, there is definitely a situation that you need to address, and you're trying to find out, what your part in this whole situation is. So you're doing some deep soul diving here. I'm also hearing that some of you are debating on whether you want to go back to college, go back to school, work on a higher education of some sort, learn something new. Yeah, that's not for everyone, but there's a few of you out there. All right, let's see what your obstacle or challenge might be. The Ace of Cups. A lot of different things with the Ace of Cups that could be challenging you. Seeing things from a different perspective, feeling abundant, feeling like life is good where you're at right now. That comfort zone thing. Like, why do I want to wake the sleeping dog? Okay, because it's good for you. It's energizing. It makes life more interesting. Yeah, some of you are afraid of like what you might find if you take a first step towards what you want. You may find out you want to keep going in that direction, and you might have to leave some people, places, or things behind that have been really good for you. All right, let's go ahead and see what you actually hope for out of this situation. Knight of Cups. Love. Someone to come to you and express their love. You also want to take care of yourself. And, excuse me, there is something here about self-love. I will say there is something lurking in your thinking. Something not so healthy for you. I don't know why this is, it's constantly ringing over here. Well, maybe it's needing to clear the air constantly. If it could only clear my throat that well, too. All right, so you have the no coffee this morning. I forgot to buy some. Haven't been to the grocery store. All right, Knight of Cups here. There is something lurking in your thinking that you're not admitting to yourself. You're either ignoring a red flag. You just want to offer love and want to be loved. Unfortunately, you have to face the truth. Okay? There's some sort of healing that has to happen here. That's what's going on with this Ace of Cups. That's why it's your challenge or obstacle. You don't want to let something go. You see the red flags, but you don't want to let it go. You don't want to acknowledge those red flags. And of course, that's not for everybody. Take it as it resonates, okay? So what's at the base of the problem here? Star, yeah, you need to heal. There's healing that is required before you will find what you are really looking for. And that right there is exactly why you get the Hermit energy cards. Okay, because you need to do that deep soul searching. healing, figuring out what happened in your past that created your belief system about relationships, about work, about money, about whatever this is, okay? But I'm getting that this is mostly love. Self-love too, okay? That's the most important thing. You may be ignoring red flags about your own self-care. And if you're not taking care of yourselves, then you can't offer somebody else something beautiful here. All right, let's go ahead and see what's in your immediate future here. The Devil. Okay, so this is coming across as both meanings of it. As you are tempted to stay in your comfort zone. You're listening to the wrong person. You're listening to your ego. You're not focusing on, you're ignoring the red flags. And we'll leave it at that. Some of you... Some of you are healing. Some of you are moving past this. You're asking yourself, what is it I really want out of life? Okay, do I want to listen to what other people say about me? Do I want to take care of myself? Do I want to believe in myself? Or do I want to keep myself chained up to a situation I know is not good for me? All right. What's happening? What were the past influences in this situation? Lack of communication or very ineffective communication. I'm hearing that anytime that a certain subject is brought up, a storm hits, okay? So again, that may be the red flag that you're ignoring. You may be doing this to yourself. This may not even be somebody else involved in your life. You may be seeing for yourself how your inability to communicate clearly may have caused these situations, these storms. All right, let's go ahead and see how you feel about yourself right now. King of Cups. No matter what's happening around you, you're putting on a brave face, but that does not mean you are not in turmoil. All right, there's a lot of things going on. You're feeling very overwhelmed, I'm hearing. I don't know why my camera is suddenly... I do personal readings, and when I do the personal readings, I change the settings, so I apologize for this. All right, so you are feeling a little stressed out here. Feeling like there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on, but you're putting on a brave face and just trying to deal with it all. You're actually not... You're safe, okay? You're safe and secure where you're at. However, you do see, you know, either the water's rising or the water's receding. See how we've got this line here? So it's going to be how you look at it. All right. Excuse me. What's happening in your environment? The Hierophant. This could be about a marriage, a commitment, a relationship, a friendship, elevation again. Now, I'm coming back around to this college, going away, learning something new, letting something go so that you can elevate yourself. So there is something here. I'm feeling like there's codependent relationships. Like, and you need somebody, and this is not judging, okay? Some of you may feel like you have to have a person in your life to make you happy. That's not true. That may be what you're needing to heal from. You can find your peace all on your own. You are going to heal from this. This obstacle, you're overcoming this obstacle in this reading, I can tell. All right, let's go ahead and see what your hopes and fears are. King of Swords, you hope to be able to use your brain, put it to good use, think smart, see things clearly, maybe even speak your mind. Okay, usually that's the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords gives me, and it is air energy, so there's you wanting to speak your mind. Some sort of, see, this comes back to societal beliefs, the written laws, okay? There are laws that are universal, that they can't be broken, they can't be changed. But then we have the laws of society, okay? Those change and shift with time and energies. So what I'm hearing here is that you're fearing that you may have outgrown a belief, but you can't let it go. You keep regurgitating the same thing, even though you know in your mind that this is not true anymore. All right, so this is your obstacle, and this is your hopes and your fears. We're going to shuffle to get you your outcome here. The Page of Pentacles. So the most probable outcome here is that you're going to start fresh. You're going to be a Page of Pentacles, new. You don't have all the answers. You're going to go out, possibly go to college, learn something new, travel, experience things that you've always wanted to do, but always kind of put off because you were in a comfort zone. So I do see change here for a lot of you, and it's going to start off small. Some of you may start right at home, okay? And maybe you've lived in your hometown your whole life. Maybe what you're going to do is go to the next town over to learn something, just to explore, see what's there. Maybe there's a community group there that you want to join. But no matter who you are, this is resonating. I can feel that this is resonating with almost everybody, and that chime just will not stop ringing. So I do see everybody having a new start here. And this is something stable. Okay, so if you flip that coin and you go after something that you're looking for, you're going to take it slow and steady. Okay, this page becomes the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so what you have here is you starting nice and slow and progressing. Beautiful energy there. All right, so that's your most probable outcome with this particular reading. All right, let's go ahead and ask you to tickle, tap, or boop that like button for me. If this is resonating with you, claim it in the comments too, okay? And if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. We have a really good community here. You guys need to talk to each other more. People are saying hi. Say hi back. You don't have to say anything more, but be social. What happened to all my social creatures here? All right, I love you guys. All right, we're going to get you a spirit animal message. I'm hearing that I'm probably being called to do an uplifting reading all about you today. Yes, that's in the books. I do believe Spirit just put that notion into my head, so we will see what comes of it. All right, what's spirit animal? 68, Wombat Spirit. Be at home. Be comfortable in your own skin, okay? Do what you want to do. What makes you happy? What makes you feel right? 68 is 14, which would be a 5, so you're about to change something here. You're about to change direction. 26, embrace the in-between. You're not here, you're not there, so brace that in-between. 26 is an 8, which is about everything falling into place, working out the way it's supposed to work out. I am trying to find my book here because there's something about be at home with 68 that Spirit wants me to give you here. What is it, Spirit? Oh my goodness. Cannot get there. I believe 68 is the last card in the deck. It is. Okay, so be at home. Burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well-fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat Spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin so that wherever you go, you're comfortable, you're okay. You do this by accepting all of your experiences without judgment, through a deep honesty and a love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, then you can begin to truly feel at home in your life, with your family, with your tribe, and with new experiences. Right now, you are in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that everything is fine no matter where you are in the world. Everything you do from this heart space rings true in harmony with spirit. Beautiful. All right, 26. I didn't think there was anything in 26, but Spirit's calling it out again. Embrace the in-between. Balance comes easily to Flamingo Spirit, who sees what was and what will be and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. This is like High Priestess energy, which you drew in your quick reading today. You can be informed by what came before you and plan for a future yet to be. But do not resist Flamingo Spirit's call to be fully present in the here and the now, where the real magic actually happens. You got the Magician card in the other reading too. With one foot in the life you are moving away from, see, you are in that in-between place, and one foot in the future as you become the one who leads the life of your highest intentions. You need to make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place. Embrace this in between. The presence of Flamingo Spirit is also a sign that your creativity is rising up within you and opportunities are beginning to present themselves to you. Remain here in a balanced state of mind because there is much for you to know and learn before moving forward with new plans. You can trust this moment and yourself as you take in what you see and become aware of all and everything you are experiencing in this new in-between. So there was definitely a message there for somebody in particular. I felt it when it hit true. Okay, let's go ahead and get you another oracle message here. Spirit's giving me the Dreamscape Oracle deck. So this really actually looks good. It looks like you're focusing on yourself, facing some sort of inner child issue. You know, we all have them. We all have to deal with those things. All right, white owl. Interesting. Let's see what white... We'll put it down here where you can see it a little better. We know owls are all about wisdom. All right, I found the white buffalo. There goes my throat again. White owl. Page 59, which is 14, which is 5 again. Wombat Spirit energy too. 59. There we are. The white owl has been a recurring symbol spanning thousands of years. Their white color is often associated with purity and youthfulness. The white owl embodies all species of owl traits when it comes to readings. Knowledge, wisdom, and exceptional insight. High Priestess energy yet again. They have extraordinarily long-range vision for hunting prey. This ability to see through distance and time, again, High Priestess energy, gives the reader a clear insight into what actions are needed when a message is delivered. In other words, you're going to understand the synchronicities, the inspiration, the muse, your higher power speaking to you. You're going to understand the message. Owls are messengers who carry critical communications in and out of different portals. The meaning of this card is it's time for you to undertake a new spiritual pursuit. Ponder the cycle of life and death. and letting go, okay? It doesn't mean necessarily a human body letting go. It means you letting go of beliefs, of things that have held you back. Let it go so you can have this Ace of Cups in the, it is less than an obstacle and more as a blessing. All right, let's see what else we've got here for you. I don't know why this deck keeps calling. Oracle of Visions. Beautiful messages in it. Haven't used it in a long time. I love it when like Spirit just calls out certain decks. There's reasons. There are reasons and reasons. Something about time, the sands of time, letting things go, and don't put things off for too long. Oh, yeah, that's card 40, stability. Move out of your comfort zone. Okay, let's see what the book says, what the author of this deck said, which was Ciro Marchetti, I believe. It may be Marchetti, but it's Ciro. All right, time and life. Time is a figure 8. And we were talking about the 8s here and infinity. All right, time is a figure 8, and at its center is the city of deja vu. That is a quote by Robert Brault, B-R-A-U-L-T. I'm hearing this, oh my goodness. I remember when I was younger, I used to get deja vu all the time. And to me, I couldn't figure out what it was, but I knew I had experienced the exact same thing over and over and over again. It was a lot of things that were similar. Encountering certain people. I don't get that so much anymore, and I think it's because I've tuned in differently to my higher spirit. But I firmly believe that deja vu is a way of Spirit reaching out to you to let you know that anything you desire is possible because it's already been done. You've already imagined it in your head or lived it in a past life, okay? However you want to look at it. Time, the ultimate thief, gradually takes from us and it never gives back. A hooded priestess, which we just had the high priestess with a white owl here. A hooded priestess holds out her hand, offering us a lifetime in the form of an hourglass. Its shape suggests a cyclical nature that we might simply rotate and start fresh. In smaller issues, that may be true, and indeed we often sense repetition. But in the larger sense, the hourglass is simply an illusion. In truth, such perceived patterns are merely detours along one's journey. Here we see that the golden sands does not merely fall to be recollected, but escapes, and eventually the glass will be empty. Time is a commodity that is never really ours, but merely something that we have use of for a given period. The only way to ensure the balance is in our favor is for us to use our allotted time more fully before it is taken away from us. Live every day, hour, and minute to its fullest. So, if you have a desire, a dream, something you have been holding back because you're sitting in your comfort zone, Spirit is telling you you still can have stability and go after your dreams, but you can't put it off much longer. You need to go after what you want. Beautiful message. We will get you a soul, what your soul wants you to know, oracle message here. And we will do the 3 yes or no answers. All right. So what have we got here? The cards were like, it's not going together very well. Okay, we've got beauty again. You are deeply and profoundly beautiful inside and out. Okay, so focus on looking inside, okay, to see the beauty. Don't worry about the human body. It's all about your internal, because what you feel inside is radiated outside. So it's the energy and aura that you are putting off to the world that matters the most. Anything else here, Spirit? simplicity. Deep, profound serenity is expanding in your life because you're accepting the truths of what you want to do. Okay, I love that. I love that. All right, we are going to get you 3 yes or no answers. 1 through 5 is a no. 6 through 12 is a yes. If you don't know what I'm doing with the dice, anything on this channel, please go check out my playlist. I have a whole playlist that says, what tarot terminology, what does this mean? And it explains everything I do on my channel. Excuse me. All right, so answer number 1, yes or no, is a 4. That's a mid to high no, meaning that could change. And since you do have 8 and 2 here, which is a 10, if you can bring things into balance, yes, it will turn to a yes. Answer number 2, yes or no, is a 12. That's an absolute yes. You also have 7, 8, and 2. Answer number 3, yes or no, is a 10. Again, a yes answer. You also have 11, 12, 8. Oh, my right ear just started ringing so loudly, very high-pitched. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a fantastic day. I love you guys to pieces.